Hello Cancer, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and this is your weekly read. If you'd like a private reading with me, then just check out the description box below and details of how to sign up for that. Right, so I've just picked out a card for you from Colette Baron Reid's Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and this is the one that you've got today for this week. It's by the book, it's following the rules, Cancer. It's also number 11, card number 11, which is a sign of alignment too. So what I'm getting from this is, Cancer, it's about following the rules. It's not like not trying to break the rules, not being defensive or fighting stuff this week. It's like going with the flow and following the rules. Traditions, you know, maybe in relationships, if there's traditional stuff going on, if someone's got different perspective, different traditions than you, then follow that. Let's see what Colette has to say about this. Abiding by social rules. So Cancer, the universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for the human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings in turn have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them, rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. We just lost power in the middle of that then. So there you go. Cancer, by the book, following the rules. Sometimes it's good to be a rebel, but sometimes it's not. And especially I'm hearing for you guys this week, it's like different cultures, different customs. Like it's sad, it can vary in families. Your way is right for you. Like it's your life experience, it's right for you, it's your life. But you don't need to impose that on other people. And so even if it's right for you, go along with it. If you're in relationship or in a job or, you know, with other people, then you need to abide by their rules. You need to at least take that into account too. So there you go, Cancer. So let's get some general guidance for this week. Generally, what is going on? Weight, fulfillment. So this could be a frustrating week for Cancer, sorry to say, because that implies that not much is going to happen this week, that you're going to be waiting. But while you're waiting, fulfill yourself. This isn't wait for fulfillment. It's like, this isn't saying, wait, don't feel fulfilled this week. It's not going to happen. Find fulfillment next week or whenever, or sometime in the future. This is saying wait, and while you're waiting for what it is that you want, for the movement forward that you're really wanting, find fulfillment in the moment. And so it could be, maybe you're trying to do something in your business or work or in relationships, you're wanting to push forward with it, but things aren't working, it's not flowing. So don't, like, go to the park and have a walk instead, or do something you love, play the guitar, sing a song, go dancing, go and walk on the beach. I don't know, do something else, do something that you enjoy that will fulfill you. Fill those holes up within you instead of trying to push for the thing or trying to grab onto the thing. It's like that will fulfill you, that you want to happen now. Do something else that will fulfill you and watch it. Watch what you want happen really fast when you do that. Because if you've fulfilled yourself, if you do the things that fulfill you, then the other stuff that you think you'll get fulfillment from will be attracted to you so much easier and faster too. Okay, more general guidance for this week for Cancer. This is about guilt and releasing guilt, but being heard too. So it's like you want to release guilt, right? And that's an internal thing. The guilt that you feel is within you. Okay, it's not what someone else is projecting onto you. It's not someone else that's making you feel guilty. It's you that feels guilt. And so you can think that releasing the guilt is all about being heard. It's about apologizing to them and them accepting that apology. That's not what releasing guilt is. That's trying to get it from someone else. But the guilt's within you. It's within you. It's an emotion that's within you, and it's based on your thoughts, not on their thoughts. So you don't need them to change their opinion. You don't need them to be open. You don't need them to forgive you. You need to forgive yourself. You need to release that guilt in yourself. So hear yourself. Hear that emotion inside of you that's saying that you're guilty. Hear what thought is leading to that, and hear yourself, yeah? And then let it go. Forgive yourself. Self-forgiveness, yeah? Again, buy the book, remember? Buy the book. What have you learned about forgiveness? What have you learned about things starting off within you? Follow the rules. Yeah, follow the rules. You can't get things from people outside of you, from other people that you don't have within yourself. You've got to find it within yourself first. Okay, what about relationships? What about your love life, Cancer, this week? Ooh, this is good. Physical action connection, that's making the move. Make the move. Is there someone that you really like? Make that move, make that connection, get in touch with them. Say hello to them. Go sit next to them on the train. That cute guy that you keep on seeing at the station. Whoever it is, make the connection, take the physical action toward them. Make the first move. Remember, the first general guidance was about wait and fulfill yourself while you're waiting. You might be waiting for someone to make the first move on you. And that's like a bit of a game. That's a bit of game playing. I know there's quite a few coaches out there. I've seen, like, because I'm single now again, seen like coaches like advertising on Facebook, wanting you to play games. That's what it sounds like to me. They want you to play games. It's like, let them make the first move. And it's like, no, like, if something's important to you, don't play games. Take the move, make the move yourself. You be the chooser. How many times have you been chosen before? Single Cancers. How many times have you been chosen before and it's not been right for you? Well, what about you doing the choosing? You know who you're attracted to. Take the action. Make that connection. Send them a message. Say hello. Ooh. Oh, this is another one. It's about relationships. Still asking about relationships for this week for Cancer. How about that? This is saying masturbate, isn't it? Now, this is saying that the love that you want to receive from someone else is love that you can give yourself. Masturbate. No. What it is, it's you want someone else to love you, right? Because that feels really good. Hey, you also want to love too, because that feels really good. You want to love someone, but you can give yourself that love. And when you start giving yourself that love, so treating yourself as you want someone else to treat you. So imagine being in a relationship, right? It's a romantic relationship. Someone adores you. Someone absolutely loves you. Imagine the things that they do for you. Do those things for yourself right now. Because that's going to attract the partner. You know what's really attractive is someone that really looks after themselves, yeah? That's self-love, looking after yourself. Self-love isn't like looking in the mirror going, I love you, I am great. Affirmations are great like that. There is a place for that, but taking action to actually love yourself. When do you feel loved, right? When you're in a relationship, what is it that they do that makes you feel loved? Is it little acts of service? Is it when they tell you that they love you? So the affirmations work if you receive love in that way. If it's like affirmations of love. Is it gifts? Do you need to buy yourself something? There's plenty of ways. Or do you need to be a service of yourself to yourself? You need to take yourself out for a meal. Start giving yourself the stuff, and you're going to attract the love from someone else that you want. Same if you're already in a relationship, Cancer, the same thing too. And so love yourself, give yourself those things, you know. Really good relationship is two whole people coming together, two independent people who are taking care of their own happiness independently, following their own paths independently, but they're together, they're side by side, they're supporting each other and loving each other on those journeys. And so if you're trying to get them to make you happy, or if you're trying to follow their path instead of following your own path, you need to get back on your own path, love yourself, and then they'll love you too. That's the rules, remember? Buy the book. That's the rules of love. You've got to love yourself first. But as cliche as it is, it's true. You attract what you think you deserve, and what you think you deserve is what you're giving yourself, for sure. Now, what about abundance and money, financial situation? No, this is about your job. Okay, talking work and career now. Okay, work and career. How about this? Who are you blaming? Who are you blaming for being in the position you're in? Is it your teachers? Is it your parents? Is it your boss? Is it your colleagues? The blame game. It's so disempowering. It leaves you as a victim. It's like, you're not a victim. You're not a victim, Cancer. You chose to be in that job. It might be that you chose to believe your teachers or your parents who told you what you should be doing with your life. Forgive them all and decide to take your own path in life. Forgive them. Because you can't release yourself from that path as long as you're tied into those negative feelings about them. As long as you're blaming someone else, you haven't got your own power. You're not in your own power. Cancer, this week, what about your job and your business or whatever, career? This is cool. Communicate and gratitude. This will make such a profound difference to your life and your work. If you've got customers, you've got colleagues, you've got a boss, if you start communicating how grateful you are for them, watch people change how they are towards you. We can do the opposite of this, right? We think we can complain our way. So if there's something we don't like in our colleagues and our boss, we think we can complain our way there in a relationship even. Oh, that has a really detrimental effect. We don't get the best out of people by communicating what we don't like about them, criticizing them. That doesn't inspire a change in behavior at all. But communicating our gratitude does. And you can start with yourself, you can start with the universe. Communicating to yourself everything that you're grateful for in the mornings, put you in that mindset. Compliment people. You're going to get the best out of people if you do that. And remember this, I asked about your career and your business, your job. This is going to transform your experience in your job, your career, your business. Money and abundance. This is good advice, Cancer. This is about your talents, your creativity, being okay about it, okay with who you are. You might look at everyone else and look at the rich and famous, look at musicians, look at lots of people that are in the limelight, people that are shining, doing their thing, being them. You could look and think, oh, I need to be a musician, but I'm not a musician, I've got no talent in that area. Well, then that's not for you. It's like, oh, well, if I was an actor, I'd be rich, but you're not an actor, right? Be okay about your talents and your gifts. If you're okay about it, if you actually celebrate it, if you are grateful for your gifts and who you are, you're going to find the pot of gold that's within you. Start creating from that place, from who you really are, sharing who you are with the world. That's when your abundance comes in. So don't look at everyone else and what they're doing. Be you, do you, follow your path. Money and abundance for Cancer. Yes, please, you're all saying. Okay, and on a serious note, criticism, is it true? Right, this is your ideas about money, your ideas about abundance, so who you're criticizing. So as I said, you might be looking at actors or musicians and things, people that are in the entertainment industry maybe, and you might have like critical thoughts in your mind, maybe politicians, people that are in the limelight that you're seeing have a lot of money and have got a lot of abundance. How is it you're criticizing them? And why judge them? Why not just claim your own abundance, you know? What about the people that are rich that aren't in the limelight, people that have just got like that have just got normal businesses? Are you criticizing them too? You know, the guy down the road that's got a really, that's got a shop and he's got plenty of abundance. Are you criticizing him, or is it just people that are in the limelight? It's like, is it true? This card is asking, like, are your thoughts even true? Is that the truth of it? Or is that just you projecting your ideas that you can't, your belief that you can't get abundance, that it's not available to you, and so you criticize those that do have it. I see this so much, especially in the spiritual world, you know, people that have so many blocks to their own abundance and to empowering themselves, being themselves, sharing their gifts, that they just start criticizing. They criticize money itself, they criticize people that have got wealth, instead of just claiming their own, instead of doing their own thing. Like, why look at everyone else? Why look at what everyone else is doing and criticize them? Why not just get about your own business, shining, being of service, sharing who you are, your gifts with the world? So don't let your mind go there, because it blocks you from your abundance, from the abundance that's truly yours, and it's available to everybody. It's like an apple tree, is what I've been telling everyone in this week's readings when this kind of thing has come up. It's like an apple tree. If you've got an apple tree, the apples are available to everybody, and there's plenty of apples on there, and the apple tree is going to make more of them too. Available to everyone, and everything is like that. But if you had the belief that the apple tree will only give it to people that are famous, give their apples to people that are famous, then you're going to cut yourself off from that. You're not going to reach for an apple. You're not going to reach for all the apples that are there. Remember, your overarching theme for this week is buy the book. Don't be a rebel, don't fight stuff. Don't battle what you think is wrong in the world. That's just a waste of your energy. You're not here to do that, right? You're not here to do that. You're here to live your own life and shine in your own way, Cancer. And you do that so beautifully as well, Cancers, when you get into that. You're such loving and nurturing people that when you shine, you really, really do shine. So maybe check out people that have cancers that have done really well, that have done big things in the world, to tap into who you really are, what your gift is, what your brilliance is, so that you can shine your light in the world. Have a fantastic week, Cancer. If you'd like a private reading with me, just check out the description box below of how to book in with me. Also, I do a daily show, Psychic Cafe, live here on YouTube. It's 8 o'clock Bangkok time, which is my time. I drink coffee. You can drink what you like. And I chat about the energies. Go into the daily read. There's a general daily read you might want to check out as well on my YouTube channel. And I go deeper into that. And I pick my cards out and I read for everyone that's in there as well. Well, not everyone. It depends how many people are in there. Let's put it that way. So you're welcome to come along to that. Remember, click like and share and all of that stuff. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week. Have a fantastic week, Cancer. Bye.